Welcome to tonight's spooky but cosy tale. This isn't just any winter story, it's a magical Yuletide twist on an old favourite. Prepare for a peaceful journey into a winter wonderland filled with festive cheer and gentle spirits, all wrapped in the glow of twinkling lights and the magic of Christmas. By the end, you'll be drifting off into the most restful sleep, feeling as warm and snug as a child dreaming of Christmas morning. Before we begin, let's take a moment to relax. Feel the weight of your body sinking into your bed. Breathe in deeply, filling your lungs with the peace of the moment. And exhale slowly, letting go of the day's worries. There is nothing left for you to do today. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to plan. This moment is yours. Imagine yourself surrounded by a soft, glowing light. A light as warm and inviting as the first glimmers of dawn. Each deep breath you take invites that calm into your soul, gently melting away the remains of tension. Now close your eyes and picture a blanket of fresh, sparkling snow under a midnight sky. The air is crisp and cool, but you're bundled up warmly, surrounded by the comforting sounds of winter. The soft crunch of snow beneath your feet, the distant echo of a cheerful sleigh bell, and the whisper of pine trees swaying in a gentle breeze. The world around you is still and quiet, as if it's waiting for something magical to unfold. In the distance, you see the soft glow of a cosy cabin nestled in a snowy forest. Its windows glimmer with the flicker of a roaring fire, and delicate wreaths adorn its doors. A sense of joyful anticipation fills you as you approach, each step bringing you closer to a place of safety, peace, and holiday magic. As you reach the cabin and gently open the door, the warmth inside envelops you like a cherished embrace. The smell of pine mingles with the scent of gingerbread and cinnamon, and twinkling Christmas lights cast a golden glow across the room. On the hearth, a crackling fire dances cheerfully, while a stocking hangs nearby, heavy with delightful surprises. You settle into a soft chair near the fire, a plush blanket wrapped around your shoulders. A plate of warm cookies and a cup of hot chocolate sits beside you. An invitation to pause, to enjoy, to savour this moment. As you sink deeper into this magical place, your heart fills with the gentle peace and wonder that only this season can bring. You find an intriguing book on the bookshelf that is within reaching distance. The title reads The Graveyard at Christmas, and it appears to be filled with short stories of Christmases long past. After some time spent in tranquil stillness, leafing through the mysterious book, you glance toward the frosted window pane and notice some movement, and maybe a soft iridescent glow in the forest. It's faint, almost imperceptible, but it calls to you like a distant melody carried on the winter wind. You step outside into the crisp night air, your breath forming soft clouds that rise and dissipate in the starlight, but you don't feel the cold, as if somehow fortified by the warmth of the cabin. You find yourself at the entrance of the Christmas graveyard. A soft blanket of snow rests upon the ground, sparkling like diamonds beneath a star-strewn sky. The air is crisp and carries the faint scent of pine, mingled with the distant aroma of cinnamon and cloves. Ahead, the path winds through a landscape of snow-dusted gravestones and frost-covered trees. At its end, a quaint church with a steeple stands in quiet watchfulness. Its stained glass windows glow softly, casting hues of red, gold, and green onto the surrounding snow. A wreath of holly and berries hangs on its wooden door, and the gentle chime of bells drifts on the breeze. You take a step forward, the snow crunching softly beneath your feet. You're wearing your favourite cosy boots and are feeling warm and comfortable. The snow continues to crunch under your feet, reminding of nostalgic snow days when you were a child. The sky is very clear tonight, and you get the feeling that the snow is here to stay for a while. The graveyard stretches before you, an anthology of lives lived, each gravestone holding a story of its own. Some are weathered and worn, their inscriptions softened by time. Others are adorned with holly sprigs, evergreen boughs, and glowing lanterns, lovingly placed by unseen hands. The snow-laden path winds gently through rows of gravestones that lean at various angles. Symbols etched into the gravestones catch your eye, each one whispering a meaning from the past. A dove for peace and love, an olive branch for forgiveness and serenity, a wreath for joy and eternity. The gravestones seem to speak to you, their symbols weaving a tapestry of hope, love, and remembrance. You pause by one that stands beneath a frost-laden oak tree. Its carved anchor speaks of hope, while the wreath etched above it hints at the joy of life celebrated long ago. The graveyard feels alive, not with fear, but with a quiet magic. A mist begins to rise, swirling around the gravestones, and as it does, tiny lanterns appear, their golden light casting a warm glow. You sense you're not alone, though the presence is far from menacing. It feels welcoming, as if the spirits of the graveyard are inviting you deeper into their world. Ahead, the path opens into a clearing where the great oak tree stands tall and proud, its ancient trunk gnarled yet strong, bearing the weight of time and history. This tree, with its majestic presence, serves as a central gathering place for the spirits, its branches sheltering their ethereal forms as they engage in their timeless rituals. The tree's massive branches spread outward like a protective canopy, heavy with garlands of ivy threaded with delicate, twinkling lights that mimic a blanket of stars. Ribbons of scarlet and gold stream from the boughs, fluttering softly in the cool night air, as if caressed by invisible hands. At the base of the tree, the ground glows warmly, bathed in the light of countless lanterns that flicker gently, their flames dancing to a rhythm unseen. The lanterns are intricately crafted, their panes of coloured glass casting a kaleidoscope of patterns across the frost-laden earth. From the shadows of the surrounding gravestones, the spirits begin to emerge. Translucent and luminous, they seem to carry a piece of the moonlight within them. They move with quiet purpose, their steps neither hurried nor hesitant, as though part of a ritual as old as the land itself. Each spirit carries something in its spectral hands, delicate wreaths adorned with crimson berries and sprigs of evergreen, boughs of holly tied with silken bows, and ornaments that glimmer with an inner light. The ornaments catch and refract the lantern glow, throwing prismatic sparks into the air, filling the clearing with a dazzling array of colours. The spirits move seamlessly among one another, a silent harmony to their movements as they place their offerings. Wreaths are gently hung upon the weathered gravestones, their bright greens and reds a striking contrast to the pale grey stone. Holly branches are nestled at the foot of each marker, their glossy leaves and sharp points glinting in the light. Tiny glowing candles, each encased in a globe of frosted glass, are carefully arranged along the cobblestone paths, their golden light illuminating the way as if welcoming all who pass. Above all, the melody in the air gives life to the scene. The carolers remain unseen, but their presence is undeniable. The music carries no words, yet its resonance weaves through the clearing, an ethereal harmony that seems to spring directly from the soul of the graveyard itself. It speaks not in language but in feeling, each note imbued with the essence of Christmas, a profound peace, an unshakable hope, and a boundless joy that seem to embrace all who hear it. The melody drifts like mist, curling around the spirits and the great oak, soft yet powerful enough to lift hearts. The transformation of the graveyard is breathtaking. Snow, dusted across the uneven ground and clinging to the edges of the gravestones, creating a shimmering carpet of light. The ivy climbing the trees seems alive, pulsing with an almost imperceptible luminescence as it wraps itself lovingly around the bark. In the middle of this ethereal display, the great oak stands as a beacon of life and memory, its majesty heightened by the delicate artistry that now decorates it. As the spirits work, their faces occasionally reflect wistful smiles or tender gazes, as if remembering something far away yet close to their hearts. They do not speak, but their movements exude warmth and unity, the act of decorating becoming a communal dance of devotion. Around the tree, clusters of them pause, their luminous forms seeming to blend with the light of the decorations they've placed. A spirit with long, flowing hair weaves garlands onto an overhanging branch, while another carefully adjusts a wreath atop a particularly stately gravestone, ensuring it hangs just right. Above it all, the stars glitter in the heavens, their brilliance matched only by the beauty unfolding below. In this magical moment, the graveyard transcends its earthly nature, becoming a place of reverence and celebration, where the veil between worlds is not a boundary but a bridge. It's a sacred symphony of light, love, and memory, each element weaving together to create an unparalleled tapestry of enchantment. The spirits form a wide circle beneath the oak tree, their presence shimmering faintly in the lantern light. As they join hands in silence, the air thickens with an otherworldly energy. Slowly, memories begin to take shape in the open space within their circle. The first memory emerges like a painting coming to life. It depicts the grandeur of a Victorian dining hall. A great oak table stretches before the viewer, laden with an extravagant feast. This vision, conjured by the spirits beneath the oak tree, seems to draw from the echoes of lives past, weaving the joy of Christmas traditions into the present graveyard setting. The sense of roast goose, spiced wine, and buttery mince pies seem almost tangible, mingling with the faint tang of orange and cloves. The table is adorned with holly sprigs and polished candlesticks, their flames flickering gently. Around the table, imagined guests gather in elegant attire. Laughter and the clinking of glasses echo softly as Christmas crackers are pulled and paper crowns are donned. A tall Christmas tree, adorned with gilded ornaments and garlands of cranberries, stands proudly in the corner, its candles casting a warm glow. The memory lingers, radiating the warmth and joy of familial love. The vision fades and another takes its place. A simpler setting. A modest cottage comes into view, its warm glow spilling from the windows. Inside, a small family gathers by the fire. The room is illuminated by the gentle light of a single hearth, and a tiny tree stands decorated with handmade ornaments. The smell of pine mingles with the earthy aroma of a wood-burning stove. A basket of yarn sits by the chair, a half-knitted scarf draped over its edge. The scene captures the quiet joys of togetherness, the hum of a carol sung softly, the crackle of the fire, and the warmth of love shared among those gathered. Another memory sparkles with the boundless energy of childhood joy. A small boy kneels by the fireplace, a wooden train set spread before him. Though the toy is simple, it holds a world of wonder. The scent of gingerbread wafts through the air as imagined carolers sing outside, their voices blending with the boy's laughter. The visions, though fleeting, leave an indelible impression. A universal truth emerges from the collective memories. A reminder that Christmas is not found in grandeur, but in the love shared, the bonds formed, and the joy carried in one's heart. This truth weaves through the graveyard, a gentle reassurance that the spirit of Christmas endures across time and space. Finally, a universal truth emerges from the collective memories, a reminder that Christmas is not found in grandeur, but in the love shared, the bonds formed, and the joy carried in one's heart. This truth weaves through the graveyard, a gentle reassurance that the spirit of Christmas endures across time and space. The lanterns flicker softly as the spirits begin to fade, their presence dissolving like mist in the morning sun. Yet the warmth of their stories lingers, etched into the frosty air and carried in your heart. You follow the cobblestone path back to the gate, the snow crunching lightly beneath your feet. The graveyard glows faintly in the distance, its lights like a constellation of stars, guiding you back to the cosy cabin at the edge of the graveyard. As you settle back into the cabin, the memories of the Christmas graveyard surround you like a warm embrace. The scents of pine and cinnamon seem to linger, blending with the warmth of the fire that flickers in the hearth. The ethereal melodies you heard in the graveyard echo faintly in your mind, a hauntingly beautiful reminder of the spirits' shared stories and traditions. You feel a deep peace, as though the graveyard's gentle magic has become a part of you, promising comfort and joy through the long winter night. The scents of pine and cinnamon, the glow of lanterns, and the joy of shared love drift through your dreams. You feel at peace, knowing you carry the magic of Christmas within you. When you wake, you'll remember the warmth, the beauty, and the quiet wisdom of the graveyard. You'll carry its message forward, that the love we share and the moments we cherish are what truly make the season magical. Merry Christmas, spooky slumberers, sweet dreams, and don't let the bedbugs bite.